We're into our fourth day since President Biden's disastrous debate performance, and Democrats are still scrambling, offering dubious damage control, flat-out lies, and more. The weirdest thing was the Biden aides who told Axios that, the president's perfectly functional from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., as if this was supposed to give us confidence that he can do his job. Except I couldn't but think of the Hillary Clinton attack ad against Barack Obama in 2008, asking the viewer to consider who do you want to handle that phone call that comes in at 3 a.m. about some global crisis. The White House staff just admitted that our sitting president, can't handle a call that comes in at 6 p.m. It's amazing. And they did this in order to soften his debate performance, or perhaps just to sort of explain why they didn't realize what a disaster he was going to be. Barack Obama announced that he's had a bad debate night too. You can get over it, he implied. Except that Obama simply lost his first 2012 debate with Mitt Romney. Biden collapsed. The family is now saying, he was overprepared by his aides. He wasn't overprepared, he was sundowning. Moreover, that explanation treats Biden like he has no experience, no ability to think for himself, to prepare himself for debate. He trounced Paul Ryan in the 2012 VP debate, yet suddenly we're supposed to believe that now he's just a creature that the staff has to program properly? That's just as damning. The Bidens met on Sunday, actually for an Annie Leibovitz photo shoot, but they supposedly discussed whether to proceed anyway. Hunter was apparently a big voice counseling Joe to continue. You have to wonder, he's a retired influence peddler, a guy who we hope is still in recovery, and an artist. And his advice is what's crucial to our president going ahead with a campaign that now looks utterly doomed. Jill, of course, is another voice for continuing. We got a sense of why she's so in favor of it when her Vogue cover story came out. She loves the perks. The story is full of her quotes about how much influence she has over Biden, how she's setting policy. Dr. Jill Biden, by the way, is an education doctorate for a thesis on how to retain students at community colleges. The voters didn't elect her, and she's not competent to lead the free world from behind her husband's back. It's beyond appalling. Democrats, at least the core Biden team, is trying to pretend that he can do the job. Not just now, again, in the 6 hours a day when he's lucid, but in coming years. It's ridiculous. The American people aren't going to buy it. Right now, Democrats are handing Trump a landslide. Unfortunately, they have no easy way to replace Biden. They have to get him to step down, basically, or the convention rules essentially lock in his nomination. Democrats put themselves in this hole by insisting for over a year, when Biden's signs of decline were surely evident to everyone who sat down with him, all these Democratic leaders, that they would go ahead with him anyway. They basically juiced the primaries, driving out any real challenger and making it a walkover. They even had to do a do-over of the New Hampshire primary to make him the winner. They abandoned democracy in their own party. And now they're going to have to either abandon it some more to slide in a last-minute replacement, or stick with a guy who is blatantly unable to do the job. They're lying to prop up Biden simply because they say that Trump is a threat to democracy. Trump, whom they're targeting with lawfare. Trump, who actually polls better now on the question of protecting democracy than Biden does. This is a party that doesn't care about democracy. It only cares about power.